If you're tired of memorizing grammar rules and vocabulary lists, try this instead. Listening to stories is one of the most powerful and natural ways to learn English. Your brain picks up grammar and vocabulary automatically, without you even trying. So before we start, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. If you enjoy learning through emotional, powerful stories, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Now let's begin the story. Anna had never been to Poland before. She didn't know what to expect, but she had read about Auschwitz in school. She had seen pictures of the camps, heard stories about the war, and even watched a few documentaries. Still, nothing really prepared her for standing in the place itself. She arrived at the camp around 11 in the morning. It was cold, cloudy, and quiet. The kind of quiet that makes you speak softer, even when you don't know why. She joined a tour group and followed the guide through the main gates under the old metal sign that read, Arbeit macht frei. Work sets you free. The words felt heavy. Anna was young, full of energy, and always curious. She wasn't trying to be disrespectful. She simply didn't understand how deep the pain ran through the walls of this place. To her, Auschwitz was part of history, something far away, something dark, yes, but also distant. The tour moved slowly. The guide spoke with a calm, serious voice. He pointed at the buildings, told stories of prisoners, numbers, dates, facts. Anna listened, but she also started to look around with a different kind of curiosity. She saw people taking pictures. Some were quiet. Some were taking notes. A few were crying. She wasn't crying. She was thinking about how to remember this moment. When the group stopped in front of a brick building, Anna stepped to the side, took out her phone, and turned it toward herself. She wanted to take a photo. Her face, the building behind her, a simple selfie. She didn't smile. She knew it was a serious place. But still, she thought, why not? She held up her phone. Just as she pressed the button, she heard a voice behind her. What are you doing? She turned. It was a man from the group. Older, maybe in his 60s. He wasn't the guide, but he looked upset. His eyes were narrow, and his voice was hard. You're taking selfies here? He asked. Anna opened her mouth to explain, but he continued. This is not a place for photos. This is not about you. She froze. I wasn't trying to, she began, but he turned and walked away. Other people looked at her. Some stared. Others turned their faces. Her cheeks burned. She lowered her phone. The guide noticed the moment, but didn't say anything. The group continued forward. Anna followed, her heart beating faster now. She looked at the screen of her phone. The photo was there. Her face. A gray sky. A building where people had once lived, suffered, died. She stared at it, and then deleted it. She suddenly felt ashamed, but not just because the man had scolded her. It was something deeper, something she couldn't explain at first. They entered one of the barracks. The room was narrow, with wooden beds stacked on top of each other. There was a smell, old wood, dust, silence. The guide spoke softly. This room held hundreds of people. No heat, no blankets, no light, just bodies packed together. Anna looked at the beds. She imagined people sleeping there, afraid, hungry, sick. She didn't take out her phone again. Later, they walked through the room where shoes were kept. Thousands of old shoes, behind a wall of glass. Big ones, small ones, children's shoes. Some still had laces. She stood there a long time. The group moved on. She stayed. There was something about the shoes. They were so ordinary, so personal. Each pair once belonged to someone with a name, a story, a life. She realized then why the man had been upset. This wasn't just history. This was grief. Still alive. Still breathing. And she had treated it like a museum visit. After the tour ended, she walked slowly through the exit. She passed the gates again, this time going the other way. The same words above her, but they meant something else now. She sat on a bench outside the camp. The clouds had not moved. The wind was still cold. She didn't take another photo. Instead, she opened the notes app on her phone and began to write. Not for social media, just for herself. She wrote what she saw, what she felt, what she had learned. She didn't write about shame. She wrote about awakening. That night, back in her hostel, one of her roommates asked how the tour was. Anna didn't answer right away. Then she said, "It changed me." And that was the truth. If you're still here, it means you experienced something powerful, not just as a story, but as a learning tool. Your brain absorbed real English. You didn't memorize grammar, but you learned it. Naturally, gently. You heard real expressions like, her cheeks burned. She froze. She opened her mouth to explain. It changed me. These are the kind of phrases native speakers use every day. And now they're part of your English too. That's the power of storytelling. Now share your voice. If this story moved you, or made you think, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. You'll get more stories that help you grow, emotionally and linguistically. And tell us in the comments, have you ever made a mistake in a serious place or situation? Share your story. Don't worry about your grammar. This is a place for practice and connection. See you in the next story.